Yes, we are now recording. We are back. I guess if you listen to this all in a row, we've not gone anywhere. But for us, we're back. That's how time travel works. You finished off the dark heart of the ship last time, at spiritual cost rather than a physical cost. Perhaps you kind of went back into your backstories, remembered and revealed things that maybe you'd forgotten or maybe you hadn't. It transpired you killed the last dragon in Gorgonia, and it wasn't even a glorious battle. It was a mercy killing, and you kind of revisited that.
We remembered it.
You remembered it.
We relived it almost.
And I can tell you that there's kind of two parts here. You've done the heart. The heart is gone, but the ship still has a captain, and you'll need to deal with that.
Yes, I think we will.
So, as you leave, you kind of mount the stairs up from the engineering deck, and in classic movie fashion, the skies are dark and leaden, and thunder's in the air, lightning crackles, and static electricity is ozone smell of static electricity is in the air as you mount the steps. And you kind of, maybe you expect to get a breath of fresh air when you step out onto the deck, but it doesn't feel fresh to you because everything's so oppressive and so dark. And the ship is almost being pulled by something. The horizon is a bulbous shroud of black that kind of shivers with forks of lightning. And high in the navigation deck, you can hear a horse cackling, and it's mingled with the ship dad weeping of Juice Tolstoy for the dark heart he worshipped. And I wonder, I know the answer to this question. Would you like to have a little conversation as you mount the stairs to the navigation deck, or is it all business? What's the feeling?
I'd like to. Do we get any sense that the mechanics of the ship itself has changed? Like that its speed has changed? Like this heart that was within it and was sort of feeding off these people and were connected to the kind of furnaces. Do we get a sense that the ship has been sped up? It's been released? Do we get a sense that it's been slowed down? It's been inhibited? Like, do we get any sense of it? Or it sounds different?
It stopped moving. The engines are no longer going. But you get the sense that I think you rolled a perception or navigation check last week or the week before. And the ship was no longer going where you wanted it to go. It was heading somewhere out into sea. And as it's gotten closer to that point, it's almost like it's being pulled towards that point now. Like there's something out there that is now pulling the ship towards it. A current or a force or a something that is pulling it towards it. And while the engines are no longer running, you definitely get the sense that this is the culmination of something, and it won't be good.
If I may, you say ship dad is weeping for the loss of the dark heart. Where is he?
Auto perception check.
Okay. Probably. Oh, so what am I doing? I'm not right. No, I'm not rolling. I'm sorry. Oh, that's worse. 8 minus 1 is 7. My apologies. That was just hangover from last night. 7. Do I see him?
No, you can hear him wailing, but you're not sure where he is.
Fine. Fenton, my boy, seem to be, once more, it would seem, in the heart of an incredible darkness. I think as campaigns evolved, we should perhaps slaughter everything. What say you, sir?
I've got a funny feeling about all this, sir.
Tell me, sir. You're always the
I've had this feeling many a time, and I just put it down to my station. That I was a bit part in somebody else's far greater story.
Now,
Being
Fenton.
yours, of course.
Oh, now, Fenton.
But every now and then, I wondered whether we were the lesser characters in the ones who just showed up for a chapter or a scene or two. The kind of parts in a play where we might both be played by the same actor, as he appears in one scene and then a different character in another scene. And I wonder that a bit now, whether this is the story of this ship and some malignant spirit that possesses it, or the inverse, that actually all of this sea, this ship, this dark heart is somehow a projection of our own past. I cannot fathom it one way or t'other.
Fenton, the years we've fought, there's only one truth. The side of right tends to align with the side of victory. And as much as I was so looking forward to rest, and it must be said, Fenton, he kind of turns to you now, and with you, Fenton, just as that, that I'm very aware that the sun is perhaps setting on my life. And I didn't think it was too much to ask for a few weeks with you, as we talked, we shared stories and examined our life. But it must be said that I too feel some stirring, I can't quite, it's beyond me now, Fenton. I think it's your story to tell.
Do you remember once, sir, we were sent down into a terrible mine. We journeyed through darkness for days. We were part of a group of us. There were, and the others, I knew it was a bad sign when the dwarf went mad from the darkness, if there's a mine that a dwarf cannot handle. And at the base of the mine, we encountered an elf who was pale-skinned, as if it never seen sunlight.
I recall.
And he, as I breathed fire into that darkness, and you did the same, I observed that creature, that elf, the only way to defeat it, in the end, was for it to consume itself. It reached into its own chest and devoured its own heart. Do you remember that?
It does ring a bell. Yes, a self-devouring heart elf. As much as some memories do escape me, that one has stayed with me.
I worry, sir, that there was a horrid truth in that. That maybe some of the things that heart showed to us, it was as if we would need to fight ourselves.
I Fenton, you are wise beyond words, and I think perhaps to say it like, and again, this is a selfish ask of an old man, but I have felt the stirrings of what you refer to, but I'm too old and I'm too tired. And if I have to reevaluate everything I have stood for and everything I have fought for, I just can't. All I know, Fenton, right now is there is evil here, and it is not you, and it is not me. So we must proceed.
Well, you think that there is comfort in what you say, sir. There is comfort in that kind of simplicity that must be protected, because elsewhere, I believe, only madness lies.
You don't get to quote Leia. You're the fool. We agreed this.
Right. Shut up.
Take some inspiration.
First thing you notice when you enter the navigation deck is the smell.
Who said we were going to the...
Listen, if I gave you the
one
option,
more thing, Brendan.
if I gave you the option, you'd still be here. Just in case we, in the fucking deck.
If you gave us the option, we'd still be having our first drink at the bar.
Oh, I know. Deciding whether this was
talking about our entire
Mummy.
backstory and the many campaigns that we fought together.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Railroller.
It's the
I
only
don't
way
think
this
I
thing
take that
finished.
back straight away.
That's fine. I'm happy to do so. I think anyone
In my
listening
defense,
to
I'm
this,
quite
if
drunk.
there is anyone, has
Denmark.
are sympathetic to what I'm dealing with and understand it entirely. So with that all said, you fucking enter the navigation deck, whether you want to or not.
Yes,
impelled by some force.
Call
Call it destiny, call it fate, call it railroading if you wish. But the first thing you notice, fucking third thing by now, is the smell. It reeks of rotten, rusted steel, salt rusted steel. The walls themselves seem to breathe. They are covered in a coagulate of black mold and gore. The control panels of this ship have been untouched for some time. The parasite that has taken control of the captain and taken control of the ship has now embedded itself in all the technology that once made this thing go. They are intertwined like a zombie fungus in an ant that is coming to the top of its stalk. The captain stands foremost in this tableau, slouched over the wheel. His eyes are completely black and rust-coloured tentacles seem connected to his body. He resembles a puppet, if puppets are strung up by intravenous tentacles. He seems to be softly moaning as you approach, and you realise he's singing a shanty. As his face turns to yours, the tentacles palpate with inky liquid viscosity, and he begins to swell grotesquely in size, and the singing grows louder. He begins to croon eerily off-key. Farewell and adieu to you old elven ladies. And he shambles forward, his liquefying flesh sloshes and squelches, and in between snatches of shanty a different one speaks, an eldritch voice born of a time before life or people or anything but mouldering entropy, and it whispers, I will rot in your rotting corpses. Initiative.
I'm a bit turned on. Is that
That is perfectly acceptable.
okay?
I
good,
rolled a
because
dirty 20 on initiative.
Yes,
I
you did.
need to stop rolling on the fucking computer. I rolled the same number. That's really cool. I rolled 12.
I've just gone into the combat tracker on this adventure. Have you been into the combat tracker on this adventure?
No. What?
It's got everything you fought so far on it.
No, I've got.
No, it's not. I've got Madam and Bartholomew. That's from like fucking. What's that from?
We
Jailbreak.
started doing this. Yeah, this is the.
No, that's from. No, that's from this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's from
Our first go at characters before somebody decided they want to play a new character.
I know.
Who was that? I wonder.
Always you.
It's always me.
It's always you.
Okay.
12.
Initiative.
12.
20.
You're Sir and you're Fent. So you rolled 20. Right. You rolled the same as the captain, Nathan, so we roll again.
Oh, okay. Good. Because fuck off. 2.
Oh, 4. So it's Fenton first, followed by the captain.
No holding back.
Followed by Sir G. All right. Fence, you're up. Let's say because I haven't got a map, let's say for argument's sake, the captain is 50 feet away from you and stood in front of the control deck, the moldy vista behind him, and you are standing in the doorway. There's a couple of like control panels to your left and right. So if you want to kind of do a roguey hidey thing in behind a little panel that is available to you.
You hide away, my sweet boy.
I will. I think what I will do is walk into the room, and I think he's horrified, and I think he's unsettled anyway, and I think he finds this whole thing repugnant. So the logical thing that he would do at that moment is use his breath weapon. I think he steps into the room, and I think he just breathes fire. I think he's just disgusted by it. So you need to make a dex save.
Okey-doke. 16.
You succeed, which means you only take half damage. And I think it's because actually in a weird way, he's just trying to torch the whole fucking lot of it, and therefore doesn't concentrate the jet of fire in the way that he should.
It's indiscriminate.
Yeah. And so you take half damage, which is, that's not bad. Roll 15, so you take 7 points of fire damage.
Okay. And I think you indiscriminate, gout of flame, and you kind of catch him a bit, but then you get bits of the mold and stuff around the windows, and it sizzles and screams.
The whole place is sort of toxic, though, and filled with this parasite. So he's trying to sort of scorch it a bit. But there's also another aspect to this, which is it's just a huge fucking pyrotechnic distraction. And then, so my bonus action is the help action for Sir Gwenton, so he can burst through that flame.
Oh, fabulous!
Yeah.
Fabulous. And it's the captain's turn. And he turns and he sees the both of you. And, Fenton, you're the first in the room. So he's going to attack you with his, he's going to lash out with a tentacle attack at you.
Oh my God, I'm really badly wounded.
No, we had a massive long rest because fuck off. This is fire. Did we not?
A long rest?
Oh, I didn't record what I've done, so.
No, he said we were leaving the engine room. That was it.
You went straight in.
Yeah.
Anton, I'm rethinking this.
16.
Feed me my grapes. Shit.
16 does not hit.
Great. So you use your roguelike agility. The old muscle memory kicks in and you duck out of the way as a tentacle snaps past your ear. Excellent.
I think the
stuff.
flame moves and I'm not there. Do you know what I mean? Like the flame is kind of helping to conceal him, you know?
Yes, love it. Right. Sir G, you're up.
Okay.
Love that.
I think I've got my HP right from the last encounter. I'm not really sure of anything else, so
It's fine. We'll just.
If anyone's listening and think I'm cheating, I probably am.
Tough shit.
I think again, Fenton set me up here, so I just kind of, I don't burst through the flame so much as just kind of like shoulder my way through it, and it just kind of like runs up and like on my kind of snout, my draconic snout, and like parts ways for me, Moses like. And I kind of like, you know, like the old fighter I am, like the old duelist I am, I just kind of point my great sword at this thing and go, "On God, sir, on God!" And I swing away. I have no idea how many hits I've got. It's loads. Eesh, not great. I'll put.
You have advantage.
18 plus. Let me see if I just get the. Oh, that's a 19. 28.
It's a hit. Can I ask before you narrate the hit, if this were a film and there was a song playing in the background as you stride through the fire, what would it be?
I can't, and I'm sure
because I can tell you what I'm hearing. I know,
well,
and I can
tell me
hear.
what you're hearing.
You know,
I think "Sympathy for the Devil" is a good shout, because I just think.
Well, I won't overwrite that. I think that's
okay.
That's
well, that's wonderfully restrained of you, and not. Yeah, I admire it. I think it's thematically fitting.
Yeah, perfect.
And then so we do.
What's the song at the start of Apocalypse Now?
As I was saying, I was praising your restraint for not overriding my music choices, Colin. I stand by it. Sorry, Chris, what was that?
Sorry, go on. This is the end.
This is the end.
Yeah,
nah, that's not as good.
With the big napalm.
Yeah, you're still doing it. You're still going.
I don't know how clear I can be about this.
What did you think? What did you think, Cole? What do you think it should have been?
Make a joke of your dickishness. 14 points slashing on the first. Second attack, 13 plus 9, 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah, it is. A further 14 points of slashing damage, which I'm assuming is magical slashing, because I definitely have a magical sword because I'm an old campaigner, by the way. Our action surge, third attack, 12 plus 9 is 21 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Yeah. Fuck off, 3. 11 points of slashing damage, and we're going to make this, I think it's called a goading attack. So I would like to goad it by just I'm not actually going to say anything here. I know like I should quip or something, but my goading would just be my presence and just like I am your fight, just the eye lock of it. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, what's the Morpheus bring it?
The kind of a little bit like that. So
I like it.
So firstly, I do get to add a D8's worth of damage, which is a 4, so 4 more points. And the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. So take a wisdom saving throw.
That is 7.
Oh, that's a fail. Good. I don't even have to work it out, which means you have disadvantage on any attacks other than on me. So if you go for my boy, fuck you.
That can be arranged.
No, that's terrifying. I think that's the end of it.
So, sorry, just to be clear, you hit him twice for 14 and then 11. Was there more on top of that? You said 4?
Yeah, there was 4 more points.
4 more. Got it. Thank you.
And he's now goaded, so he only attacks.
He's only going to attack you. Okay, great. Thank you.
Well, I mean, he can attack Fenton, but it would be a disadvantage.
Understood.
Well, I don't know that he knows that.
Fence is back up.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some sort of elaborate plan.
That's this is the end.
You did make a Heart of Darkness reference earlier, by the way. I think you probably planted the seed, in my mind. Okay.
I'll plant the seed.
I'm going to save a spell slot.
Right. I've definitely used one superiority.
I'm going to make a shot with my short bow. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
15.
Miss.
Oh, balls. And he already has disadvantage on his attacks against me, so I think I'm just going to, again, take the help action as a bonus action. And I think... what form does that take? I think it's, again, just... almost like, when have you ever seen rally driving?
Yes.
No.
And you've got like one guy whose job it is to drive the car, and the other guy's constantly reading the map. Like, do this,
right,
now do this. It's at breakneck speed, isn't it?
I'd be so bad at that.
Yeah, I mean, God, it's crazy.
Turn the map right around.
It's craziness. But like left, hard left.
Left. I meant right.
50. Like, it's crazy.
You can park there. You'll get in there.
I think we need to stop and ask for directions. I'm just saying it, okay?
You got so much space, Bang.
They'll wait.
It's fine. Just go. Just drive away. It's fine.
He's letting you out.
Don't go.
No, he's not.
Dog.
Just merge.
I said that exit. This is just a whole new podcast that we've
just us reliving conversations we've had with our
Car Trauma with Greedy Golden Press. A new zine that will be released in the future. Car Trauma. Misdirection. I think. And yes,
Did you just name it? Did you just name it as well? Misdirection is very, very good.
I think we'll just he's just calling the shots.
Okay. That was
going to be a road mastermind. Might as well.
I'm thinking in all respects, it's the captain's turn, and he kind of girds himself. The kind of goo rises to the top. He gives his nipples a little tweak and opens his mouth, and it's like, ooh, and he releases like a foghorn-like sound that actually, when you think about it, he doesn't say it out loud. It's in your head.
Yes.
And I'd like you to make an intelligence saving throw, both of you, please.
Excellent. Because fuck.
16.
I'm Yeah. Natural one.
Okay. Okay. 16 is a save. 16 is a save.
Prolapse your mental rectum.
Fine. But Sir G, you're going to first off, you're going to be stunned.
You're
stunned.
No, we don't play stunned.
And you're going to take 9, 12, 17, 21 psychic damage.
Dice. Oh, fuck. Oh, luckily I'm resistant to psychic.
And what you hear in your head, you hear the voice of the captain and the creature, and it says, "Please allow me to introduce myself."
No, what it should say is, "This is the end."
Let me fucking finish, you prick.
Sorry.
He says, I am the end. And then a piano falls on your head.
Again.
Deus Ex
21.
Platina.
Sir G, a creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself in a success. So it is your turn. So would you like to make the intelligence save again to see if you
what
save?
I fucking hate about this is it's at the end of my turn.
Mm.
Isn't it funny how one small thing can be really fun for one person?
Oh, that's 19 though. That's fun. That's good.
Okay, that's good. I feel better for you. I didn't want you to lose loads of turns. One is enough.
I was going to use my inspiration that you haven't given me yet, that I've totally deserved, but
which I was about to give you until you interrupted my really funny joke about sympathy for the devil.
But I was being shitty towards Chris, so that alone.
Yeah, and in doing so, you threw me under the bus, so you get minus inspiration.
Wow. Fine.
Look, in fact, I think I'll interrupt.
In my defense, I'm drunk.
I'm really, given our conversation we had before we hit record tonight, I'm glad we're all being supportive of each other.
Wait, that's a little bit drawing back the curtain there, Chris. Let's not fucking do it. Don't we charge extra access for that or some shit? Yeah. We monetize our trauma. We monetize that.
If you would like the trauma version,
subscribe for fucking...
Subscribe. Hit subscribe.
No one's to hear about your vasectomies. Let's keep on going.
Back in your pants. Back in your pants.
Okay, right.
I've saved.
You've saved, so but that's your turn. So it is Fenton back up to Fence.
Please kill
Fenton is going to I want to be able to do something a bit more here. But I'd like to try and gain some sort of insight into how to, if there's any weak spot or way of damaging, like I'd like to assess where we are and try and work out if there's any mechanic by which we can destabilize it.
I love that as an idea. I really want to reward it. So make
roll
a check.
Skill?
Roll a skill. Let's see what happens.
What investigation, or does that seem right?
You're like a mastermind rogue, right? You're a master of the battlefield.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, if that's what you think, sure.
I was trying to think what else it would be. I mean, I suppose you could argue like survival, but I want to go with investigation because I think or insight, whatever, either of those.
I reckon you could argue anything, so pick one.
Yeah, investigation. I'll go with that. Ooh, dirty 20.
Hey.
Okay. What I'm going to say is, with a 20, you can see that he's intravenously connected to the ship. And this is a symbiotic relationship. The fungus can't function without him, and he can't function without it. So if you sever the connection between them, you feel like that would possibly get the job done. So in terms of mechanics, let's say if you successfully aim at that point, I will give you an extra D8 of damage.
You could, if like it's a crit or whatever, something can come through that. But okay, so I think I'm.
Was that you suggesting what is that what's happening here? Are you sorry? Would you?
I just fine.
Yeah, great.
It's that sentence. I just what? I say better ideas. Say better quotes.
Say the DM than the ship is what I'm going to say. I thought we defeated the Black Heart. It seems not. It
is sitting right.
It is internal.
I must defeat myself. I did say it.
No, you were right. Yeah.
And I also enjoyed it when Nathan said he was immune to psychic damage. That didn't get lost on Nathan. I just like,
well
we all wish we were.
Well played. I think the word you're looking for is vulnerable.
So I think what I'm going to do here is I've done that, and my bonus action is going to be a stealth roll. But I'm hiding not in the sense of trying to escape the combat, but it's to try and creep into the position where I can then attack that pressure point. That's how I see it.
Okie dokie.
So I'm going to roll stealth to see whether I can get to his weak spot on my next turn. Ooh, it's not the best.
It's weird because you're very good at that in real life.
16.
Okay. If you want to add the inspiration dice I gave you for backseat DMing. Oh wait, I didn't.
Look, it's the nature of my mastermind rogue. Is he just?
It's not me. It's the mastermind rogue.
For me to just
it's what my character would do.
I'm just really embodying my role.
Yeah, you've been embodying it for a while. Daniel Day-Lewis will be proud, man. With that in mind, there's your 16 stealth check. We'll see how that goes when the next round comes around.
Thanks,
it is the captain's turn, and he's only got eyes for Sir G, so he's gonna make a tentacle attack, which whips out. Oh,
is it? It
is
is
a 1.
Get the fuck in.
He's missed. He's missed you, which this could be the turning point. This could be the turning point.
Fucking
you're close, aren't you? I nearly have you. Go on then.
You are close. I am close. But that is an absolute turning point because that could have been nasty. Oh shit though, 11 on my first attack. I'm guessing that's a
miss.
A 12. Sorry,
that's still a miss.
Inspiration. I do.
Have you got inspiration?
No, because I've been a dick.
I would have given it to you.
That's called manipulation, Chris. Second attack. One of these fuckers better. No shit. Fuck. That's 14.
That's still a miss.
That's horrible. And I've used my.
Used your action surge already, haven't you?
Oh, that's not good. I think I'm shaking. As my character, it's all a bit much. And there's like 2 songs playing in my head, so it's very confusing.
Well, Fenton, you're up. You make this hit count. You made a stealth check to see if you could sneak around side of it, so you were next to this weak point that you identified, right? And with a 16, unseen. 16. What's this passive perception? That will. Yeah, you know what? Meets it, beats it. He hasn't quite spotted that.
I would argue the other way.
It's the other way, yeah.
Like because he's in a way.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
rolling against me. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so make your attack roll on the vulnerable spot. You don't get advantage. You are not.
He's engaged with an ally, so does that not?
You get your sneak attack, but you're not going to.
If I hit. Advantage. I think, and so Fenton has a bow that he uses most of the time, but he also has a rare gift that was bestowed upon him by Sir Gwenton, which is that he has a wooden short sword. It's like a ceremonial sword, right? Like that's like of a symbol, but it's magical, so it actually deals some damage, right? But even though the blade is made of wood and it's like a gift that he was given in service, so that he's going to use that. And he rolls a 4 on the die.
Oh my god.
So I think he goes, and it's like he needed to like cut this thing, and he just like hits it, and it twangs this tentacle or like this frond just boom. And he thought he'd sneaked up. He thought he'd sneaked up, and the thing knew he was there, and it had lured him into attacking a spot that was of no significance. So that is a 12, and he misses. And bonus action, I'm going to... Are you in bad shape?
I'm not great. If he hits me hard enough, it could put me down next round, I reckon.
Bonus action, and it's fairly cursory. He looks at Seguentin, and he says, "I'm sorry." And I cast Healing Word.
I think you need to apologise for that.
I've stolen a lot of things from you. I heal you for a paltry 4.
Could make that. That's what could make the difference. Soon find out.
Okay. It's the captain's turn. He's going to attack Sir G, as he should.
It's all right. As he should. It's not.
He rolled a natural 20.
No, God.
He rolled a natural 20.
Come on then.
That's going to be 2d10.
Oh. 2d10 doubled.
Yes, 2d10 double.
And then I am dead.
The 0 is a 10, right?
No, it's a 0. No.
38 points of damage.
Yeah, no, I'm down.
Shit the bed.
And the tentacle takes you in its grasp and grapples you and begins to pull you closer.
Yeah, I'm down.
And you need to make a death save because it's your turn.
Oh, God. This will be fine. It's 10. It's 10. It's 10. That's one set. That's one.
What do you see as you float towards the veil between the worlds?
I think I see in very quick, and I mean rapid montage, right? So this tentacle, I assume, goes through me. And all I see is a montage of every killing thrust I've made in my career, in my campaigns. It's like a flick book.
Mm.
And it's pure brutality. Death. And for the first time, I feel the death blow on me. And the last page, the last picture on this flick book is myself. But I see myself from the captain's point of view.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, not great.
Okay. Is there any sense of regret for the deaths that you felt?
No.
The deaths that you caused? None.
No.
Stay true to your character. I respect that. Okay, that's back up to Fenton's turn. Your master is down. I don't know if you've ever seen him down before.
What's the
Never.
condition of your goading attack?
I imagine it'd be gone now. Let me check though. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than you until the end of your next turn. So it's well gone.
Yeah, fine. Just checking.
Good check. That's bullshit.
Unlike Seguentin, I don't believe this is the first time this has happened.
Are you just?
But you have a notoriously bad memory.
Fair.
And I disengage as a bonus action. I grab Seguentin.
Okay.
And I try and drag him out of there.
Oof.
Okay. He's kind of grappled by the tentacle, so I'm going to need to make some sort of check to like pull him out. Strength check, I feel, but I'll listen to all the
That's
ones that
fair.
are going to make a difference.
That's fair. And I'm an old man, so I may not have that much strength on it. But I guess the question would be, is this my action? Or could I argue that I can cast guidance on myself before I do it?
I like the guidance. I'll allow guidance here.
Fine. So I'm going to cast guidance.
I'm the worst. What can I tell you?
I'm going to cast guidance. I'd like to push actually on the guidance a little bit further. I'd prefer even more so to not cast it on me, but in a really weird way to cast it on his next death save.
I accept that.
So that,
okay,
because there's probably going to be an attack of opportunity here as well, but like I'm going to try and drag him out of there. And I think what I'm trying to do at the same time is I'm whispering words into his ear as I do it. Don't you worry, sir. I'll get you out of here. And so, yeah, I'm going to try and wrestle him free. As I think that's what he would do in this situation. But it is a -1 on the roll. Now, is it an opposed roll?
No, make it a straight check. And I'll tell you
what
why.
I've got to hit.
To get out of grapple, 15.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
This is not going to be good.
You sure you don't want to add the guidance to it?
No.
I rolled 17 on the die.
Come on.
-1 because I rolled 16 and I beat it.
Get me out of there, boy.
You get him out of the grapple. You get him out, and I'm gonna say,
I'm dragging him out.
You can have inspiration for your heroics.
Thank you.
And what's interesting is you pull him out because, and the reason he didn't oppose the strength roll is because he's got you grappled, and another tentacle comes up with like a sharp edge on it, and it was, and just as you pull him out, it goes right down into the place where his heart would have been, and it would have that would have been the end, right?
Yeah.
That would have been the end. So you pull him out and you get him out just in time, and you manage to rescue him, and there was a kind of scream of frustration because you have thwarted him from his prey, and he's gonna swing a tentacle at you instead.
Nice.
At least we're gonna die. What are you smiling?
15
is a miss.
I thought about fudging that just to make sure you were all right, but I'm glad I didn't. I'm hitting hard, man. I'm hitting hard. I got to resist that urge. Okay, Sir G, it's your turn.
Oh, it's another.
You have a D4 on this roll.
Okay, I've rolled a 7. So the D4
is important.
It's a bit of
You've
a
got
big
50% chance you roll a 3 or a 4.
I can't look. It's a 2.
It's not enough.
I think
So
on a
you're
death.
1 and 1.
I think on a death fail. I think every time you make a save, you kind of want to come back. I think it's a push towards a return. I think on a death fail, it's an acceptance. And this is an old man. And this is a tired man. And this is a man who, as much, and we've talked of masking, and he's masking, but he knows. He can feel the deterioration, not just physically. That's fine. That and to be fair, he's made his peace with that. It's his mind, and the scariest. And it is scary. Just the things that he knows he should know, but he doesn't. And he because of this, he is kind of made his peace with this being the end, and so he takes one step further towards his death.
Fenton.
I think once I've sort of dragged him out of into the doorway, and I sort of drag him. I imagine it's sort of down a little sort of staircase, right? Drag him to try and get him away a little bit further away, and then sort of prop him up against the edge of the boat and try and do just some basic first aid. He's got no magic left in him, so he just tries to do some basic kind of, and he's scrambling together because, like, you know, although they were on this ship, they didn't have all of their kind of equipment that they would have for battle in the same way. So he's improvising with what he's got. And I think the funny thing is that what he's pulling out of his coat is some of the many things he's stolen from him. So he's got like a really nice handkerchief, and he's like sticking that in, and then a nice little bottle of like some rare spirit that he's dousing it with. So I think he's trying to repair him with the things that he stole. Yeah, so I'm going to make my medicine check now. What do I need to make to stabilize?
I think it's 10.
It's not a lot, is it?
10.
I think it's 10. I like you're DMing
10 to stabilize him.
I rolled a 2 on the die. So
it's lucky you gave yourself guidance and have inspiration, though. That's the only thing
I do have inspiration.
And your guidance.
Okay, I'll put guidance on it, see if that can do anything. Okay, that adds an extra 2. That puts me on 5. Right. If I now add my inspiration, I've got to roll a 5 or higher. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, this guy's
and another 2. So I've burned everything. He's panicking. He's sticking the next bit in. Oh shit! He's trying to do the next bit. It's not working. He bonus action panics.
I'm trying to think. Did you get? I don't think I didn't give you any. You didn't get any items that might be useful here.
Nope.
Oh, that was a bit shit of me, wasn't it?
Maybe an idea for your next campaign. Burn some items.
I mean, I have a table here, but you know. Okay, it's Captain's turn. I think you've propped Sir G up behind a kind of a wall, so he's gonna make a swing at you, I think.
But I've gone down the stairs. Outside.
Oh, you both?
I've dragged him down.
Have we got the distance
the bridge
for that though? Because you could. How far could you have dragged me on one round?
Ooh, at 15 feet.
Yeah, I don't think we're out the room and down the stairs yet, buddy.
Okay, maybe we're in the door.
He's going for you.
Yeah.
I think he's going for
15
you.
15 feet. I think he's probably got the reach
he's,
there, isn't he?
He's following you. He's not fixed to the wall. He's going to follow you.
Is he not?
Which is fine because
I'm imagining a sort of Doc Ock like kind of.
Yeah, he's got some. Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
he's got some. He is attached, but it's a long cord.
Yeah,
man.
nice.
He rolled a 4, so he lashes at you with
fucking 4
tentacle, and he's not hitting you.
The doorway.
Yeah, should have given him multi-attack. It's Sir G's turn.
I'm 1-1, so 5% chance. 10 again.
Oh,
2-1.
The bare minimum of a death save.
The bare minimum, which is, and again, that's 2 10s. My death saves have been 2 10s, so he's kind of. I think there's almost a reluctance to live, but like almost a begrudging, like duty has been drilled into this man all his life, and he knows there's a fight still to be fought before he can rest. There is one final fight to be fought, and so yeah, one more save.
What was it that downed you? What did he do to you to down you?
He tentacled me right in the kind of solar plexus.
And is it like a piercing wound? Is that what it's like?
It sounded like it was. You tell me so.
Yeah, it says here psychic damage. So I think you said it went
fine,
through you.
then.
So I wonder, did it kind of like apparate through you? And that's why you felt all those stab wounds that you'd felt. It was like
Oh God!
a culmination of all the
In your head.
pain you'd inflicted on others.
In your head.
In your head.
Damn it.
That's what you may become, I fear. Okay. Shit. Fuck, what do I do here? I think, again, he's going to double down on what he's doing, I think.
It's there.
And I think, again, I'm going to cast my guidance on his death save. I think he's like apologizing.
Cast it on your medicine check.
I've got you 50% chance on that. I'm more worried about what you've got.
It's fine. Like, I mean, yeah.
Okay, this time I rolled 18 on the die on my medicine check. So this time, I think he gets out a needle and thread, and he's like sewing up a wound. And
I think it's a sewing kit. Hotel you stayed in that you nicked as well.
Yeah. If it's psychic this time, I think he realizes that. And actually, in the last one, I think he was like cutting at his clothes and searching for the wound, as it were, right? And he failed because there was no visible wound, right? Like it wasn't a knife or a sword or an axe, right? The damage that was done to him was within his own mind. So I think he has an ability, which is that he can imitate a voice that he's heard. So I think he remembers a particularly beautiful young elf who was like a cupbearer at their feet at a feast in Sir Gwenton's honour. And this beautiful young elven man came round with the cups and passed it to Sir Gwenton. And he saw like the way that Sir Gwenton reacted, and that they'd sort of exchanged a few words. And Fenton always noticed when Sir Gwenton's eye was drawn to some sort of beautiful young person. And so he adopts this voice, and he's like speaks into his ear, and he's like, surely I could entreat you to have a little more red wine, sir. Maybe we have some choice bottles in the cellar, and perhaps my master would not mind if you and I were to go enjoy a rare vintage in private. And he speaks this into Sir Gwenton's ear.
Sir Gwenton leaps to his feet. I will meet you in the vineyard lane in a moment, young man.
Slow down there, cowboy.
Shakes it off.
Didn't stand to full attention just yet.
'Tis but a scratch.
Sir Gwenton ready for duty.
Fenton, make a performance check with advantage.
Nice. I rolled a 1 on one of the die and a 17 on the other one.
Yeah, you did.
So, yeah. And my performance is plus 1. So 18.
And Sir G, I'd like you to make an insight check before you get up.
No.
He's quite happy.
Just
fine. That would be a 5 -1 for a 4.
Okay. I think this performance is enough to get you up. This gets you up in more ways than one. And
that's what you were playing. Ganymede?
And I do wonder whether,
is that you?
In your heart of hearts, do you know it's Fenton doing an impression and trying to be sexy?
Roll an insight check.
Or whether it's just straight up lust, whether there's a,
I think...
But you made the insight check, and I will leave you make that decision for yourself.
I would say
you hop
either
up.
way. Either way.
Who knows?
Either way,
he's up, and that's all you give a shit about. Just trying to tell a story here, man. All right, just pour my fucking heart and soul here out on the page. That's all right.
I was trying to reveal our backstory then, but that got. Am I up? Are you killing me again?
No, you're up.
Okay,
you're
cool.
up.
Whose go is it? Is it the bad guy's go?
It's the captain's go.
God. Fenton, why you stood in front of me?
Well, he's going to go for Fenton, I think it's only fair.
Yeah. You're about to watch Fenton fall.
Yeah, I won't be getting you up.
16.
Oh, it misses.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah.
So, second attack?
Come on, mate. Settle down. Action surge.
It will be in the second edition. Tentacle flips past you as your eyes meet as you get up, and that was Captain's turn. And Sir G, you're up.
I run one scaled finger down Fenton's face, say nothing, and run back at this fucker and swing away. 19
hits.
Yeah. 5, 3 is 8 plus 8 is 16 points of magical slashing damage. And we're gonna again make that a goading attack, so he only attacks me on my 1 hit point.
Oh my god.
I know. That is 5, but I do get to do an additional 5 points of damage.
So is that 21 total?
I have no idea.
You said 16.
8, 16, 21 so far?
Yep, so far, yep, got you. Is that it?
No. Your line is, how do you want to do that? No? Okay, fine. It's funny. I get told off. Okay, sorry that. But that's a genuine, 100%. I know anyone can just hold the dice at the screen. I know that, but it's 100% a natural 20. Oh.
Hang on, let me do some maths here.
Okay. I think I've got one last superiority die, so I also get to do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna. You know what? No. No, I can't do that. I can't make it my breath weapon. Although that would be cool. One more hit. Can I do my bonus action first? Because I can do second wind. We'll see. I'm giddy.
You've rolled your 20. Roll your damage.
All right. Yeah. You're right. So it is. You can fuck yourself. It's a 2 and a 1 on the dice. So that's 3 doubled is 6. But I do get to do this 8, which is 4, which is 6, which is 8. So 6, 8 is 14. It's 22 points of slashing damage. Okay, and you also need to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
No, I don't.
Why? Say the words.
How do you want to do this?
I think again. This is a knight. This is a knight who. His is not the reason why. His is but to do or die. He has followed orders all his life, and he has killed all his life, and he is an expert at it. So he knows. I think that the final slash is actually on this umbilical cord if you will. That I think he just is going to slice it, pull it loose, and it sprays. And I think I would like to almost Godzilla-like just raise my head and like this burst of flames erupts, and then I think I would kind of drop to one knee because I'm looking rough, but yeah, that's what I do.
And he falls. The tattered shell that was once the captain flutters to the ground. And he kind of, you see what's left of him, his torso kind of slumps, to the deck. And light returns briefly to his black eyes. The machine of his throat was no longer capable of speech anymore. It flexes uselessly in his rotten neck, but for a moment his eyes lock with yours. And they speak eloquently, more eloquently than words could, of the relief, of the sorrow, and finally, before going out for the last time, of gratitude. Not unlike the dragon you slayed when you finally put that out of its misery. And with that, a great rending screech sends shockwaves through the steel of the ship. The unthinkable is happening to the unsinkable. The ancient mariner is going down.
Oh, wait, what?
It's going down, baby. Fenton comes out from his spot, lifts you up, and you guys are going to have to get off this ship before it sinks. So you make your way out across the ship. It starts to, you make your way.
Fenton is panic spam casting mending. Like he is, he's like trying to fix this boat and he can't do it.
So make a check based on that to see how well you do that. See if you can get through this. The girders are bending and warping, and it's all starting to fall apart.
What should I roll? Should I just roll almost like a spell casting roll?
Yeah, spell casting roll's fine.
I'll just add my spell casting modifier to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. 4.
Fair.
Girder. It's not enough. A girder falls from the ceiling.
Oh.
Make a dex save, Fenton, and see if you can avoid it.
Nope.
1d6 bludgeoning damage as it catches you on the back.
Do you want to roll it?
I don't, but 3.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yes.
You make it through. You can see light ahead at the end of the tunnel. You just got to make it through. But, water starts to fill the cabin. You're going to have to get out of here quick. Sir G, what are you going to do to help us get through this last section? I support you, but you've got it. You can see the light. You're almost there.
I don't have much. I think I'm just... okay, so I have kind of... the one thing I'd say is that I have tactical mind. And so because of that, like it's something that you have as a battle master. It's about knowing things like positioning and the best route of attack. So I think, again, we talked about rally car drivers. I think I'm the passenger here. I think I'm kind of hovering. So to the left, just 2 steps to the right. I think I would use my tactical mind as it fades and I think I'm slipping in and out of consciousness here. But
is that a dice? Is that a dice that you consume?
Let me check. It rather than not necessarily, but I'd be willing to. I could roll to see how effective it just says that I have a mind for tactics on and off the battlefield.
Okay, so make a roll then.
What skill would we say that is? It sounds like just a straight intelligence roll, to be honest.
Okay.
What
we're saying here is that you recognize that the light ahead of you looks like the best way out, but if you go left and right, that's a quicker way out.
Yeah. I'm just trying to... Is it 13?
Okay, that's it. That's fine. Great, you're right. And you actually, it's a quicker way. You get out, you're out on the deck, and the whole ship is listing, very slowly, and you see the lifeboat just ahead, and you kind
Okay,
of unpack it, and you're rolling it down, and you're just about to get on it. And you're just about to get on it when you hear, like, faintly at first, but then louder and louder as it gets closer, this kind of weird keening screaming. Yeah! And it's Juice Tolstoy, and he comes absolutely screaming at you,
Fucking
teeth bared, and he's got like, and his teeth are out, and he's got black all down his front. He has been eating what's left of the dark heart, and he's barely recognizable. He's a creature from the void now, and he comes absolutely flying at the pair of you. What would you like to do?
I think I'd put myself between you, Fenton, and this screaming monstrosity, and try and kind of almost use his momentum to kind of skewer him as he comes at us.
Okay, nice. Make
And
an
I'll
attack
use
roll.
help bonus action. I'll be
Amazing.
like trying to help.
Beautiful.
What would you? Sorry, I missed that. What would you?
I'm going
like?
to bonus action help to give you advantage. So I'm going to.
Okay.
And I think what I do is sort of, because you're doddery, and I sort of, for a moment, I make you seem more vulnerable, and you're like, "Fuck, you're screwing me over," and then I pull you back at the last minute, and the sword is perfectly in place,
Would never think that. Advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. That's a 5 on the first roll.
No.
13 on the seconds for 22.
What do? Yeah. He runs the length of the sword.
Yeah, he's with us.
Through himself.
Yeah.
And gets to the hilt, and he's like,
Yeah, love it.
And he's like, black goo everywhere.
Yeah.
If I may, I'd like to drive my sword, and this is my sword.
Mm-hmm.
This is a sword of countless campaigns of glory, of blood, of death and destiny, and I drive him and it into the deck and kind of like pierce in there, like pin him like a bug struggling against there, and he's just down, and I let go of the sword, and I let go of Flamebringer, wherever we call it.
I cast where the wood has been split of the deck, and you've driven your sword into it. I cast Mending on the wood around the sword to hold the sword even more tightly in place, as if it's now just gripping the sword as fast as it can.
Nice.
Beautiful. And he's just wriggling on and he's like pulling, heaving, and he doesn't care about his own body. He's just like heaving up or down, and he starts to like try and saw himself like in half so he can get off and get at you. And you guys like jump into the boat, hit the fucking thing at the boat, the things spin, the boat hits the water with a splash, and you kind of roll a little bit to safety, and you just see the boat list and then go under. And that's it. You are safe. Do I have a cool thing to read? I think I might do. You watch the mariner sink. It sinks slowly till all at once it sinks fast, slipping beneath the oily, inky waves that roil and roister around it. And fuck, you're finally safe. In the ocean. Miles from the shore. There's no green light here, motherfuckers. There's no lights at all. You're right back where you started from. It's not a smaller boat. Nah. That's it. Well, not quite. I think you guys roll off and we watch the camera from above go down into the water. We watch the debris from the ship float and sink towards the bottom of the ship. And we see a crate crack open in the impact. And we see a stone, a ruby stone, fall out of the crate and sink to the water and begin to glow and glow until it reaches a point where it just goes and like an atom blast, it sends out a sheen of bright light, and something deep beneath the water responds like a radar signal calling back. And if you were there, if you could go down, you'd see the form, huge, gargantuan, silhouetted shape that you would swear, if you could zoom out far enough to look at what this looked like, it would be a massive, long-haired maiden begin to rise from the depths of the ocean. And that's it. Thank you for playing. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for DMing. I'm going to recommend the code Mariner20 on our website.
Yep.
If that's okay with you,
yeah,
for 20% off if you want to go and buy that. I'll add this after we finish playing. If you've listened to it so far and enjoyed it, then go buy it and experience this fantastic adventure for yourself for 20% off. There you go. Sorry,
what a nice
get that in there.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank you, Mum. It's been great.
Cheers, Mum.
Thank you,
Thank you, Mark. We love you.
Good night.